Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, we have some residue from the big fight over the weekend. Regis Prograis and Jack Catterall. Pretty damn good fight from what I see. I didn't see every round. Saw highlights, extended highlights though. And Jack Catterall got the unanimous decision. It was a little closer than all of that for the scorecards, but we ain't gonna complain. I think the right man won the fight. But the talk after the fight is Regis Prograis should retire, and he's even said he's thinking about retiring and things like that. People can retire when they want to, but I don't think it's so much of a bad loss. He was dropped a time or two, but so was Catterall, and you lose it on their home soil. You've only lost to Catterall and Josh Taylor and Devin Haney. You're still a good fighter. You're still dangerous. I think you need to get them damn hands up, though, and stop styling and profiling. You way over 30 now. Get them hands up and come forward and try to get people out of there. Stop trying to be cute at this age right now. But I don't think, after a loss, you know how we do it here. We still think fighters are good. Regis Prograis is still a good fighter. So, no. I think even if they fought again and, he changed his tactics, he can even give Catterall a run for his money because he's already done it. So I think we get down on ourselves a little bit too much as fighters. They get down on themselves a little bit too much, but he's up there. What is he, about 36 now? I think Prograis. I didn't really look. Excuse me, y'all. But at the end of the day, he loses that fight. Jack Catterall is looking pretty good right now. He's got 2 wins over Josh Taylor and then Regis Prograis and a couple other people who I'm forgetting right now. Jack Catterall is probably the hottest commodity at 140 pounds right now. You know what I'm saying? It has to be that, seeing as though Ryan Garcia was doped up to the gills, and Devin Haney, people feel like he's lost. So when you're looking at all of that, keeping all that in perspective, then you're probably thinking Jack Catterall is looking pretty hot right now. So, bring me to the legend in Devin Haney. The legend in Devin Haney, of course, since Jack Catterall's hot, what does he do? He tells the guy who's saving boxing, Turkish Alasheh, hey, can you make the Jack Catterall fight? Boom. Seeing as though Turki Alasheh tried to get Devin Haney the Teofimo Lopez fight, and Teofimo Lopez doesn't want to fight him and says he's not ready, even though the fight would be in February, which is a ridiculous thing. I hope Teofimo Lopez has to live with that because everyone knows that. If you combine that with the fact that when they were undisputed, Teofimo Lopez would rather have a franchise title and run around and claim to be undisputed instead of trying to just fight Devin Haney to become real undisputed and solve the dispute. So we know that, and now we know he won't fight him in 6 months from now because he's not ready, which means basically he will never be ready to fight Devin Haney. And because if you ain't ready to fight Devin Haney after that, what you guys are calling a loss to doped up guy, then you're not ready to fight Devin Haney. So just drop it, right? Rematch, Sandor Martin or Jermaine Ortiz. He ain't ready to do that either. So at the end of the day, he's just calling out, Alexander Usyk and Opataya and stuff, so we can just divert from what he's not going to do. You know what I'm saying? So when Teofimo Lopez, we just basically don't take him seriously. I haven't for a while. So, but anyway, so Devin Haney is just saying, hey, well, since you can't make the Teofimo Lopez fight because he ain't fighting nobody, Jack Catterall is feeling himself, coming off good wins, and let me have him, Turki Alasheh. And it's a big fight. They can do it in England. Devin Haney travels. These brothers always got to travel somewhere because they don't have a home thing popping off, home field advantage, because they ain't going to fight in Oakland in the Bay Area. So if they ain't going to do that, go over to England and fight Jack Catterall. This is just my point is Devin Haney versus whoever's hot in or around his division constantly. 20 years old, trying to fight, what's the bad ones, Lomachenko, remember that? Trying to fight Teofimo Lopez, trying to fight Gervonta Davis, wasn't Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia was his mandatory who didn't fight him, non-doped, you know. Ryan Garcia ran. So all those people he's trying to fight when Teofimo Lopez didn't fight him for undisputed and fought your boy Kambosos, then he fights Kambosos in his hometown. This is what Devin Haney's doing. Always somebody, whoever who's talking smack, whoever is strong and powerful, and the one that people thinks is the baddest one in his division, he's always trying to fight. Canelo, which I know you don't want me to mention, has never, ever wanted to fight anyone who people think was going to beat him. At 154, neither Charlo or Demetrius Andrade. At 160 for undisputed, no Andrade. I ain't fighting Charlo either, even though he was my mandatory. I'd rather take a franchise title. At 168, I ain't fighting Morrell, and I ain't fighting Benavidez. Just ain't. I ain't fighting Beterbiev at 175. I'd rather fight Bivol. Oops, that wasn't good. Now, Bivol at 168, I ain't fighting him either. What hard guy has Canelo ever put in his mouth? I'm just saying Devin Haney at least says, hey, give me Ryan Garcia. He's my mandatory. Give me Lomachenko. He's no Machenko at 20 years old. Teofimo Lopez, let's just find out who's going to be undisputed instead of talking about it. Kambosos, I'm coming to your place. Gervonta Davis, it's been years. What, you going to finally jump? Let's stop talking about sparring. This is what Devin Haney is doing. The feather-fisted guy who doesn't have a chin, that guy. That's what he's doing. All these make-believe guys won't ever put a hard guy's name in their mouth. Ever. Right? Canelo ain't. Teofimo Lopez ain't. Right? Just won't. He's just asking for some ridiculous stuff. You know, trying to fight dinosaurs and King Kong and Godzilla, stuff that he can't, you know. Look, dude, just write some people in your division. What about them? No, I ain't trying to do that. So at the end of the day, the legend strikes again. He wants to fight the hottest guy at 140 pounds. And through with Turki Alger, somebody who y'all don't like because he's making these good fights, there's a possibility. Do we have anything against Devin Haney versus Jack Catterall? Let's hope not. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide, let's enjoy the legend. And I'm up out of here, y'all.